and welcome back to my channel, Single Mom Review. I'm jumping on today to share with you a very unique giveaway that I won. It was actually a collaboration between the YouTube channel, The Pink Envelope, which is Samantha. She's amazing. If you haven't checked out her videos, do make sure that you go down in my description box and click on that link and go check out The Pink Envelope. She does awesome, and she has a great personality, but she does some awesome videos. So do make sure that you go over there. She does so many unboxings. I'm almost speechless, as you could just tell, to even begin to where to start with her unboxings. She does everything from A to Z, and she gets through it quickly and to the point and gives her opinion, and I love watching her videos. She also does a few clothing subscription boxes where she does some try-ons with that. So most of her channel is unboxings of subscription boxes, but if there's anything that you are thinking about and you want to see what one looks like, if you go to her channel, she's probably unboxed it. So do make sure that you go down and click on her link and go check her out. Huge thank you to her for offering this giveaway. She worked in collaboration with the Literary Book Club. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Is there a more perfect box for an English teacher than this box? But I, as a teacher, would struggle to purchase this on my own. It is $74.99 plus $11.95 shipping. And so, man, this is a box I would love to get every month. I would love it. I should probably put it on my Christmas wish list, huh? But I just, budget-wise, it's really hard for me to be able to put this into a budget category that I could feel like I could do. So winning this giveaway was amazing. So Samantha from the Pink Envelope worked in collaboration with the Literary Book Club. Samantha reached out to me, told me that I was the winner. And then she, in return, also sent the email to the person at the Literary Book Club who I gave my address to. And they sent this box to me directly. They were fabulous to work with. If I get a little money loosened up, I'm definitely going to get another one of these. They got my address, and I'm telling you what, this thing was shipped in the mail immediately. So their customer service, as so far that I've worked with them, are amazing. They had a shipping department, took my information, got it right out. So I don't have anything but good things to say so far. And we haven't even got into the box yet. So anyways, huge shout out to the Literary Book Club also for being so fabulous and getting this to me so quickly, because I'm super excited. This is the April box. So the giveaway was actually this month, and she still picked the winner, got the information to them, and they got this to me. They actually got it to me the beginning of the week, last week, around the 15th time period, that weekend. Actually, it was that weekend, the weekend of right before the 15th. And so they got it to me in the month of April. And then so that I'm getting to dive into it this month. So that's huge. I mean, they got it going like that. So huge kudos to them. So let's get into this box. I have watched multiple unboxings from the Literary Book Club. I've watched Hi Noel. I've watched the Pink Envelope. Those are just two that I watch quite often, and I'm always in envy of this box. It is done so with such class. It's not just all thrown together, which a lot of book subscriptions are, but I really am in awe of this particular subscription box. So I cannot wait to get into it. So let's see. Oh, all right, had all kinds of squirrelies on here. I'm going to clear that out. Great packing. All right, let's see here. First thing we have, oh, look at this little card. It's a little stamped there with a little, what do they call that, like a little cameo profile. Cute. just like the Literary Book Club on the front of the box. So that's their little logo. And it says, I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library. Jane Austen. Isn't that the truth? All right. This says, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. The Mysterious Affair at Styles, written by Agatha Christie in 1920, is the first of her novels to feature Hercule Poirot. I think I said that correctly. My favorite books in the world are mysteries and suspense novels. So this by Agatha Christie, I don't know that I could have won a better month's giveaway from the Literary Book Club. All right, the small, fastidious Belgian is one of her most iconic characters and among the most famous fictional detectives in the world. Right up my alley. The story features many of the elements that have become icons of the golden age of detective fiction, largely due to Christie's influence. It is set in a large, isolated country manor. There are half a dozen suspects, most of whom are hiding facts about themselves. I hope you enjoy this book as much as I did. P.S. The list of items in your book is at the bottom of the box. The top side is spoiler-free, so you can make sure you've got everything in your box. The other side has spoilers. Don't read it until you've opened all your gifts to keep the surprise alive. Keep reading, Katie. Oh my gosh. So I am going to dig this out underneath and I'm not going to look at the back. All right. So it says no spoilers here. Just make sure you have all your gifts with this list. Spoilers on the other side. Collectible classic book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, which is this neat little bag here. Oh, this book is exquisite. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, it says here on the back, I'm going to read this real quickly. When Emily Inglethorpe, the wealthy owner of Styles Court, falls victim to strychnine poisoning, suspicion lands on her caddish new husband, Captain Hastings, who is convalescing at Styles. Calls on his friend, Hercule Poirot, to investigate, and the Belgian sleuth is soon on hand to help Inspector Japp solve the case. This was published in 1920. Agatha Christie's sparkling debut novel set her on the path to becoming the undisputed queen of crime. This book is absolutely stunning. Who would not want this in their library? You know, I wish I had an unlimited amount of money where I could get something like this for each one of my students. Would that not be the most funnest novel series to do? This with all of the goodies in this box. I mean, I know it's undoable with the amount of students I have, but man, if I could win the lottery, I'm doing it. All right. So here's the book. The next thing is what they call the swag bag. I think that this is what this is. I'm not positive, but I think, because it doesn't have anything else here on it. An 8x10 art print. That is this. Says, instinct is a marvelous thing. It can neither be explained nor ignored. Agatha Christie. That is true about instinct, is it not? So you can put this in a picture frame. You can put it, I think I'm going to definitely be hanging this in my classroom over by my library. So, of books. That will be fun. And then it has a While You Read. This just has the Literary Book Club. Look how nicely these things are just awesomely packaged. Actually, it does say While You Read. Okay. And I didn't see a page number, so I assumed that. And it had it on there. Okay. Then we get into where you stop after these page numbers and you get to open a gift. There are 4 of them. The first one is page 47. Look at this little satiny drawstring bag, and it says page 47. Page 58. I would love to have something like this monthly. Love it. And it is in this little nice little, and everything has stickers on it with little page 58. Fabulously done. Page 144. All right, we got page 144 here. And this has a little saying on it, and it says, you gave too much rein to your imagination. Imagination is a good servant and a bad master, Agatha Christie. I mean, the thought process and the detail put into this is, I'm gonna have to definitely think about putting this on. Maybe I should set up a GoFundMe, right? All right, and then open when the last page has been read. And this says, open when the last page has been read. I wonder what's in there. Oh, the suspense of the book and the gifts are fantabulous. Love that. All right, so we have all the items. So let's open up the While You Read. Right here. This is something that you get to open at the beginning. I have not read this. I wanted to get this opened in April and put on my YouTube channel. Who doesn't want a good popcorn when they read? This is Pop Daddy popcorn. These are bold snacks made with big heart, butter popcorn, hand seasoned in small batches made with ruby red kernels and pure olive oil. No, nothing artificial. So this is perfect for a night in bed reading. All right, we'll go ahead and open the little swag bag too, see what's in here. All right, this is the little swag bag. Let's see what's in that. Let's see. Got a couple of little things. Almost looks like a bookmark maybe. We'll see. All right, and it is packaged very sweet. I'm gonna have to keep all these little sacks. They're just so precious. All right, the first thing is, I think this is a sticker. And this says, this is that same thing that was on the, the little, I think it was page 144. You gave too much rein to your imagination. Imagination is a good servant and a bad master, Agatha Christie. So here's a little book, or a little sticker. All right, and then it has, I think this is what they call a book sticker that you can put inside of your book, and then you put your name so that people know that it's yours, I think. But super cute. And then a bookmark. Yep, it says bookmark back here. This is by Wildflower Paper Company, and it says, if the fact will not fit the theory, let the theory go. Agatha Christie. All right. So now we are ready to start in with the book. I'm going to start reading this tonight after I get this opened up with you guys. Okay, let's see. The first one was page 47. So we're going to go to that. Oh, actually, this book has its own little bookmark here. All right, so go to page 47. The pages on this are like glossy. This is high quality book. Love it. All right, page 47. All right. He did so on the round table by the window, but it was an ill-advised proceeding, for the top of it being loose, it tilted up and precipitated the dispatch case on the floor. Et voilà un table, cried Poirot. Ah, my friend, one may live in a big house and yet have no comfort. After which piece of moralizing he resumed his search. A small purple dispatch case with a key in the lock on the writing table engaged his attention for some time. He took out the key from the lock and passed it to me to inspect. I saw nothing peculiar, however. It was an ordinary key of the Yale type with a bit of twisted wire through the handle. Next, he examined the framework of the door he had broken in, assuring himself that the bolt had really been shot. and then he went to the door opposite leading into Cynthia's room. That door was also bolted, as I stated. However, he went to the length of unbolting it and opening and shutting it several times. This he did with the utmost precaution against making any noise. Suddenly, something in the bolt itself seemed to rivet his attention. He examined it carefully and then nimbly whipping out a pair of small forceps from his case, he drew out some minute particle which he carefully sealed up in a tiny envelope. On the chest of drawers, there was a tray with a spirit lamp and a small saucepan on it. A small quantity of a dark fluid remained in the saucepan, and an empty cup and saucer that had been drunk out of stood near it. I wondered how I could have been so unobservant as to overlook this. Here was a clue worth having. Poirot delicately dipped his finger into liquid and tasted it gingerly. He made a grimace. Cocoa? With, I think, rum in it? He passed on to the debris on the floor where the table by the bed had been overturned. A reading lamp, some books, matches, a bunch of keys, and the crushed fragments of a coffee cup lay scattered about. Ah, this is curious, said Poirot. All right, so we're going to stop there, and we're going to open our first little package here as we were reading, page 47 that I just read. This goes right along with the page. It is a package of cocoa. This is from Crafted in Colorful Colorado, Petey Bird, Rocky Mountain Hot Cocoa Premium Mix. Just add water and it makes 2 mugs. Deliciously made for the mountain lifestyle. So definitely went along with page 47 because when he dipped his finger in what was on the chest of drawers, it was cocoa with a little rum. So perfect gift to go along with that. All right, the next one here is page 58. Let's turn to that page. All right, here. All right. I did, sir. Always. Yes, sir. At what time? When I went to draw the curtains as a rule, sir. Did you bring it straight up from the kitchen then? No, sir. Did you see there's not much room on the gas stove, so cook used to make it early before putting the vegetables on for supper. And then I used to bring it up and put it on the table by the swing door and take it into her room later. The swing door is in the left wing, is it not? Yes, sir. And the table, is it on the side of the door or on the further servant side? It's in this side, sir. What time did you bring it up last night? About 7:15, I should say, sir. About a quarter. And when did you take it into Miss Inglethorpe's room? When I went to shut up, sir. About 8 o'clock. Mrs. Inglethorpe came up to the bed before I'd finished. Then between 7:15 and 8 o'clock, the cocoa was standing on the table in the left wing. Then yes, sir. Annie had been growing redder and redder in the face, and now she blurted out unexpectedly. And there was salt in it, sir. It wasn't me. I never took the salt near it. What makes you think there was salt in it? Asked Poirot. Seeing it on the tray, sir. You saw some salt on the tray? Yes. Coarse kitchen salt, it looked. I never noticed it when I took the tray up, but when I came to take it into the mistress's room, I saw it at once, and I suppose I ought to have taken it down again and asked cook to make some fresh. But I was in a hurry because Dorcas was out, and I thought maybe the cocoa itself was all right, and the salt had only gone on the tray. So I dusted it off with my apron and took it in. Right. So let's see what's in here. Bath salt soak. Oh my gosh. I love taking baths. But it's the salt, bath salt, and there was salt on the tray where the cocoa before they took it into Mrs. Inglethorpe's room. What a perfect little gift to be after that page. This is Three Sisters Apothecary Meyer Lemon. Revitalizing Meyer Lemon Bath Salt Soak refreshes and renews to gently pamper and soothe the body. Crisp Meyer Lemon Sweat awakens the body as key actives of guava, lemon balm, and golden seal hydrate and mineral-rich ocean and Epsom salts restore and revitalize. Add 2 ounces of bath salt soak to bath. Allow salts to dissolve in water for a maximum detoxification benefits. So he was just questioning Annie about the salt on the tray with the cocoa and on page 58, and bath salt soak was the little surprise. So great, went right along with it. All right, I'm almost sad that I'm getting to the end of these little gifts. All right, the next one here is the one that was, I got wrinkled here, page 144. That had the little inscripted writing on the package. Let's go to 144. I'm so sad this is coming to an end. Oh, all right. I really got to get this on. I've really got to get this on a wish list. All right. Page 144. And then suddenly a dreadful possibility flashed through my mind. I hoped and prayed it would not occur to John also. I glanced sideways at him. He was frowning perplexedly, and I drew a deep breath of relief for the terrible thought that had flashed across my mind, and was this, that Dr. Barnstein might have had an accomplice. Yet surely it could not be. Surely no woman as beautiful as Mary Cavendish could be a murderess. Yet beautiful women had been known to poison. And suddenly I remembered that first conversation at tea on the day of my arrival, and the gleam in her eyes as she had said that poison was a woman's weapon. How agitated she had been on the fatal Tuesday morning. Had Mrs. Inglethorpe discovered something between her and Barnstein and threatened to tell her husband? Was it to stop and denunciate that crime had been committed? Then I remembered that in medical conversation between Perot and Evelyn Howard, was this what they had meant? Was this the monstrous possibility that Evelyn had tried not to believe? Yes, it all fitted in. No wonder Miss Howard had suggested hushing it up. Now I understood the unfinished sentence of hers, Emily herself. And in my heart I agreed with her. Would not Mrs. Inglethorpe have preferred to go unavenged rather than have such terrible dishonor fall upon the name of Cavendish? There's another thing, said John suddenly, and the unexpected sound of his voice made me start guiltily. Something which makes me doubt if what you say can be true. What's that? I asked, thankful that he had gone away from the subject of how the poison could have been introduced into the cocoa. Why, the fact that Berenstain demanded a post-mortem. Okay, let's see what this gift is. Here it is. This is thick and heavy. Let's see. I really want to cut that out and keep that. Another book. Oh my gosh. This is, The League of Lady Poisoners, Illustrated True Stories of Dangerous Women. Foreword by Holly Frey and Mary Tamarchi. Written and illustrated by Lisa Perrin. Oh, it is a whole nother book. I gotta open this. I don't know if I'm gonna read this first. I'm gonna read the Agatha Christie first, but I love true crime. I am a mystery and suspense girl, but true crime is really close. I mean, those two are almost tied. That's probably definitely my favorite things to read. So this book, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got 2 books. I am so excited. Can't wait to get this. Can you tell I'm anxious to get that off? Oh my gosh. I'm going to read the back of this. Welcome. At tonight's dinner party, you'll be joined by distinguished guests from around the world. These unforgettable ladies have helped make femme fatales the sinister tropes that they are today. And what brings them all together is their weapon of choice, poison. Remember on page 144, she said that the author said the poison was a weapon of women's weapon of choice. This lavishly illustrated book by Lisa Perrin introduces more than 25 infamous women poisoners, exploring the circumstances and skill sets that lead them to lives of crime. Learn about popular poisons throughout history and their deadly effects, and explore the common motives that drove these women to commit their dastardly deeds. Yet, you may even find yourself rooting for some of them, like Sally Bassett, who helped poison her granddaughter's enslavers in Bermuda. Other stories, though, including that of Yaya Moreno, one of Argentina's most notorious swindlers and serial killers, or the terrifying nurse Jane Topin, may prove less palatable. So take a seat at this sumptuous prisoner's banquet. Enjoy the impressive spread of roasted mushrooms, delectable pastries, and irresistible cocktails, if you dare. Oh my gosh, I've got to look in this book real fast. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this. I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to read this. All right, I don't want to take up a huge amount of time. All right, and so then I'm going to read the last page so that we can open when the book is finished. I think it's what it's called. And that would be page 211. Cynthia fidgeted with a little tassel for some moments, and then suddenly exclaiming, "You dears," kissed first me and then Perrault, and rushed out of the room again. "What on earth does this mean?" I asked, surprised. It was very nice to be kissed by Cynthia, but the publicity of the salute rather impaired the pleasure. "It means that she has discovered Monsieur Lawrence does not dislike her as much as she thought," replied Perrault philosophically. "But here he is." Lawrence at that moment passed the door. "Monsieur Lawrence," called Perrault, "we must congratulate you. Is it not so?" Lawrence blushed and then smiled awkwardly. A man in love is a sorry spectacle. Now Cynthia had looked charming. I sighed. "What is it, mon ami?" "Nothing," I said sadly. They are two delightful women. "And neither of them is for you?" finished Perrault. "Never mind. Console yourself, my friend. We may hunt together again. Who knows?" And then, so it sounds like maybe there's a couple of women that like Monsieur Lawrence. I'm not sure. I will find out when I read this book. All right, so let me find. Open when the last page has been read, which we just did. All right. What is this? Let's see. Not poison, is it? All right. This is, oh, it's got a little, it is the brain, the little gray cells on which one must rely. All right, and this is a thoughtfully crafted blend of aromatherapy oils to help keep your little gray cells working optimally. Mon Amour, which they said that on there, Mon Amour. How cool. This is rosemary, lemon, bergamot, peppermint, and base of Cocos nucifera oil. And this was created exclusively for the Literary Book Club. That is so cool. They go to such extreme to make this such the neat experience. All right, I'm going to take this little plastic off. I got to smell this. So it's got a little roller. I'm going to put a little bit. I can smell the lemon and the peppermint. Oh, that gets your senses going. Definitely gets those little gray cells going. Wow. I love a good, I need to put that on in the mornings to get me going for school. So I love it. All right, so Literary Book Club. I'm a fan. I'm in awe. This English teacher loves everything. My most favorite thing is probably this book. Oh my, I've got 2 books in one box. That's the best. Also got the Popcorn While You Read. Got the cocoa. You can have some cocoa while you read. Also got the bath soak. I can do that after I read. Got my little wall art. Just be perfect for my classroom by my bookshelves. Also got my bookmark. Love that. With a sticker with an Agatha Christie saying and a book sticker there. All right, so let's read the back of this. And of course, got the little aromatherapy rollerball scents here. All right, the back of this card just says, make sure that you, in your box, collectible classic book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, the swag bag, which had the sticker, the bookmark, and the book plate. They call it a book plate. That was the plain sticker. The 8x10 art print, While You Read, was the Artisan Butter Popcorn. Page 47 was the Rocky Mountain Hot Cocoa Mix. Page 58 was the Meyer Lemon Bath Salt Soak. Page 144 was the League of Lady Poisoners hardcover book. And the Open When the Last Page Has Been Read was the Custom Essential Oil Roller. Huge, huge thank you to Samantha at the Pink Envelope for collaborating with Literary Book Club and offering this up, and me being the winner and getting to experience this. This is an experience. Not only are you reading, you're getting to experience the book. Love it. Also, huge shout out to the Literary Book Club. What a class act you guys are, getting this right out to me. And the amount of detail that you put into this it does not go unnoticed. I promise you that. So go down in my description box and click on Literary Book Club. Go check them out. Order a box. See if you love this as much as I do. And I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.